Hello, this is Joey Brown with SPORTSDADDYTV, Moonlight Hour. I want to talk to you about the Ball brothers and the Ball family, and the Ball Pop. I like the father a lot, good father. As I was thinking though, what cats do you know from Washington State becomes a millionaire almost overnight? The dude averaged 2.2 points in college in 24 games. That's ridiculous. And the dude's a millionaire overnight because of the hard work of his son. The youngest one is still in high school. Baller. I don't know if y'all remember. That dude scored 100 points, over 100 points, just a couple months ago in high school. Son Melo, supposed to be another NBA prospect. And then of course we all know the son LeVar, all-star at UCLA. Him and his brothers now have a brand of their own going into the NBA. Never been heard of, never been done. This is going to be very, very interesting. But I will say this right now. Michael Jordan and LeBron James probably wish they would have done it this way, because they were icons going into the NBA. True, Lonzo is not an icon, but he's marketing himself with his father better than anybody in the history coming out of the NBA. So I honestly wonder what LeBron James and Michael Jordan would have thought coming out of high school, having either a family member or friends get together and just do their own brand coming out. No jumping with Nike, no Under Armour, no Reebok, just you and what you developed. You know, Daniel, I am really curious what you think, and Michael Jordan and LeBron. Seriously, this dude's borderline genius. What do you think?
Okay, I get what you're saying, but everybody wants to be branded these days. And how could you be branded if you haven't even stepped foot in the NBA yet? You haven't even got drafted. So if you sign with you should sign with Nike, because you're not. These are Nikes, Converse, Reebok, Jordan. They're all name brands, and that's where you want to be. Yeah, you get to make money for your family, but you haven't proven yourself. Yeah, he was a great player at UCLA. He'll probably be the top 5 pick, maybe number 1 overall.
You know what, Daniel? You're right. I agree with you on that one. But I will say this much. I think it's more so about this one. I'm going to just be a caveman about. This is more about being a man and striking it out on your own. And honestly, you strike while the iron is hot. If you were the hottest thing in college, why wait to go to the NBA to make your money? If you can do something that's revolutionary, which is basically what this is. I mean, he's not the first one. I mean, Under Armour did this, Nike did this, heck, Reebok did this, heck, Adidas did this. But nobody has ever done it as fast as this Ball family. And I like it. I mean, I'm with you. I'm not buying no $495 shoes, and I'm not waiting on no 9-month waiting list. I ain't waiting on no 9-month waiting list for no job, let alone try and wait for shoes. We've had this discussion before. I'm not buying $150, $200 Jordans, let alone some $500 Ball Band Brothers, but I like their swagger, and you gotta give them credit. Back to you, Daniel, in the studio.
All right. Yeah, you can give them credit. No one's ever done this before. Probably an entrepreneur. But I mean, realistically, who's buying these shoes? UCLA ain't buying these shoes because they got a contract with Adidas. They're not buying these shoes. Young kids ain't buying these shoes. They want the Jordans. You go around, everyone's going to want the Jordans. Yeah, this guy's top dollar for right now because it's in the news because of that price. when no one buys those shoes, because he's saying he bought or he sold a bunch of shoes already within the next 24 hours. The guy was wearing sweat shorts and a t-shirt. 2 days later, 3 days later, he's wearing a nice tie with the BBB symbol, and wearing the shoes. Because where's the shoes? I didn't see the shoes in Foot Locker. They're nowhere to be found. Where's the advertisement? Who's wearing these shoes besides your son? That's where it goes. But great, he's good. Congratulations on making the shoe and having the authority to go and help your family, and all the money's going to you. But your son isn't a big name yet. You're running off because your son's gonna be probably the number one pick in the draft. That's where it goes with you're making a big name, because this is a moment of the sun from my perspective. That's how it's gonna be. I'll stick with the $200 Jordans if I buy shoes, because I get the 90 Walmart stuff, and I'll get the Shaq shoes for $30 because that's the cheap shoes for a cheaper price. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching. Comment below.
I want that tie. That BB&B, that is hard. On a tie, it was solid black with gold and then it was red. That was hard.